Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to a new video. I'm a casual racing gamer. Today we are covering a couple different things. We are going to first. I'm going to try to break my record at Road Atlanta. I've grinded so hard, and I'm going to try to beat it today. I'm going to do a couple laps, and I give you guys a challenge. So all you guys that have friended me, you are now on my friends ranking list, and weekly we are going over where we all stand. So at Road Atlanta, I gave you guys a challenge to try to get in the 125s. Now we'll see how many of you guys actually did it. And then, even if you didn't do it, that's all good also. But if you guys improved, the more you worked on it, that's what we want to see, right? We just want to see good improvement. So the thing we're going to do is I'm going to take a look at that. I'm going to try to beat my time. My time was a 125.451. I don't think I'm going to beat it, to be honest with you. But I'm just going to run like 2 laps. But I also put out, if you guys want to friend me and join this, something I will be covering every week and show where you rank. I do it for race A, race B, and race C. I show all the rankings. Although for me, focusing right now has been on race B. But you can send a friend request to cas-racing-gamer, cas-racing-gamer, and I'll accept your friend request, and you'll be able to join in on the fun and the challenges that I give you guys to see if you guys can reach those times. So I did put out a poll on my channel to see if any of you guys actually used auto shift, and some of you guys actually do. Now I am gonna say, and we'll cover this. So we'll cover, I'm gonna tell you some things how I think you can get faster and get better, and how I usually improve through my times and things like that for my best lap times. But first, auto shift. If you guys are using auto shift versus manual shift, I am gonna tell you can definitely be faster if you switch to manual shift, but you need to be good at it. So when you first change to manual shift, if you're not shifting correctly, if you're not shifting, if you're waiting too long to shift, you're definitely going to be losing time. So if you go from auto shift to manual shift, expect to possibly be slower, but in the end, you're going to be faster because you can manipulate the car much better and do things you want it to do that auto shift's not going to be able to do. Even for example, you can quick shift down to slow your car down, shift back up, and then so you can come out of a corner really fast without sliding your tires and things like that. It's not going to happen with auto shift, but it's going to take getting used to. And actually, if you see the way I started shifting when I was playing GT7, because me as an oval racer, I didn't really have to do much shifting doing oval races in iRacing. It was kind of like you hit your 4th or 5th gear and you basically just stay there. Road racing, way different. So if you see my first couple videos of GT7, probably more than my first couple, my shifting was really bad. So that was something that I worked on improving, and has helped me improve drastically with my times. Now, I've never really tried auto shifting, so I'm gonna actually try it as an example in this video to see if it's gonna give me the same amount, same kind of lap time as using manual shifting. So I'll be curious to see that. Now, I'm not talking about using a clutch. I do not use a clutch. I have no idea how to use a clutch. If someone's never driven like a manual car with a clutch, it's good. That's different. It's gonna take you a lot longer to learn that, and I don't even know if you're gonna want to put that time in. But that can even make you faster using a manual clutch along with manual shifting, but I do not use a clutch pedal, so that's a whole nother ball game. So we're gonna do that. So what we're gonna do is and I'm gonna go over at the end of the video. I'll go over where you guys stand by at this time for all these tracks and where you guys ended up with your lap times. Good lap times, of course, will put you in better starting positions. Better starting positions put you in better chances to win a race. And things like that, and I'll talk about that. But one thing to take note of, and I'm going to be doing this in PSVR2. I do all my racing that way. So one thing to take note of is when I'm actually recording and speaking, as opposed to just doing a race, recording, and then speaking over it later on. When I'm actually recording and speaking, my shifting's not the best. So I might kind of be silent as I'm driving, just so I'm concentrating on when to shift correctly. Because for me, when I'm talking and trying to concentrate on that stuff, sometimes it's a little complicated. It's a little complicated, guys. So let's we're gonna hop into it. I'm gonna do like 2 laps, trying to beat my 125.451 on manual shifting, and then I'm going to throw a lap in on auto shifting just to compare, just to see the difference, just to see what the computer does shifting for me, and if I can come with a respectable time doing that too. I have no idea. I haven't tested it out yet, but I'm kind of curious to see myself. So this is Road Atlanta. I am driving the Ferrari. I started out at this track using the Silvia, and then I feel like I was starting to drive better with the Ferrari. When I switched to the Ferrari, I was slower at first, but I got more used to it, and I actually started handling the Ferrari better than the Silvia, even though the Silvia is kind of looking like the meta for this track. But let's see what I can do. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna beat my 125 451. I will run my high. I will run my best my ghost for 125. So you'll see my ghost for that lap, and I'll be trying to beat it. But I don't think I can. I don't think I'm gonna, and I'll talk about that a little at the end too, about beating a ghost, doing better lap times, and how to improve. But let's hop into it. I'm excited. All right, guys, here we go. So we're gonna run 3 laps. I'm gonna do 2 laps, and I'm running pretty cold right now, so I have no practice. It usually takes me a while to, warm up to even attempt to get into the 125s, but let's see what we can do. We're gonna do 2 laps on manual shifting, and then just for fun, I'm gonna do 1 lap on auto shifting just to see. But let's see if we can beat our time before I actually share the final standings for the week. See what we can do here. See if I don't embarrass myself. Again, misshifting is going to definitely slow you down, so you definitely want to make sure your shifts are at the right time. Which, if you're not used to it, you will be slower at first. Yeah, we're not going to catch my ghost on this lap, but let's see what we do on the next lap. So right there is a little late shifting from 3rd to 4th, and that's going to cost you. Any little misshift is going to definitely cost you. So we'll try to do the next lap a little better. Now 125 Ghost is running away with it. Misshift right there. A 126.7. Let's see if we can do a little bit better on this lap. Oh, I didn't shut off my regular Ghost. Now I have 2 Ghosts. Talk about being distracting. Talk about being distracting right here. We'll see if we can run away from that other Ghost. And just focus on the one in front. We're running a little bit closer now, a little bit closer. I don't think we're going to catch him this time. But we'll be a little bit closer. We're ahead of our last Ghost. See what we can pull here. See how good we can handle the chicane. A 126.5. I'm going for 1 more. I'm going to go for 1 more. I really like to hit a 125 something. Just get in a 125 right now. Let's see what we can do. Now that I have at least 2 warm-up laps on myself here. I'm going to really focus and concentrate here. Alright, we're on his tail. I don't think we're going to catch him though, but I'd like to just see if I can pull in a 125. To make sure we get our shifts perfect timed here. We are pretty ahead of our last Ghost. That is our 125 lead Ghost in front of us. We're not going to beat our time, but let's see what we can pull here. A little misshift right there. A 126. Oh, man, I can't stop at a 126.0. All right, I can't stop at a 126.0. We got it. We got to we got to try one more. We got to try one more. This is what I do, and I keep trying to beat my time and do better, but like I want to see a 125 right now. I want to see a 125 before we go to auto shift attempt. Man, we are close. So close, but so far. So close, but so far. Let's see if we can pull. Let's see if we can pull in the 125s here at least. I think we might be able to do it. We might be able to do it here. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, a 125.9. I am happy with that. But that's how I work it, guys. I work it. I just race against my ghost. I usually start it with a fast ghost from someone that's already top level, and then I work my own ghost. When I get close enough that I feel like I want to start improving, I use my own ghost. And if you guys can catch your own ghost and then your own ghost overtakes you, just know you have more. You can keep going. If you can't catch your own ghost, or you're really far away, then you know the way you drove to get that score is different than the way you you're driving now. So you always think you might not be able to push it more, but you can always push it more. I started at a 128, moved down to a 127, a 126. I never thought I'd hit a 125. When I hit a 125.9 something, I never thought I'd pull quicker than a 125.9, but I worked it down to a 125.6 or 0.4. I don't remember what it was, but I grinded. But let me also explain to you while this video, while I'm showing you things that in a 15-minute video, I've grinded for literally like 6 to 8 hours to get to my score. So don't think it was like an overnight thing and I just hop in and I can just grind like this. I'm not that good yet. I'm not that good. So it took me hours and hours and hours, but I just want to show you that it can be done. You just need to adjust. You need to work on it. You need to, fix things that you think where you can improve times, where you're losing times, where is your ghost beating you out, and why is he beating you out and you can't keep up with him. Obviously, the faster you get, the harder it's going to be to keep up with those times and beat it. But when you're really, when you're running a couple seconds, 3, 4, 5 seconds off pace, there's a lot of time to be given there. But let me, I'm just going to try to do, we're going to just try to do automatic shifting here for just one lap. Just one lap. All right, so let's see what's going to happen here with the computer shifting for us. And who knows, it might do well. It's a test. I've never tested this before. It's going to be weird not shifting, but we'll have to see. Let's see if we can still pull in a 125 with auto shifting. Wouldn't that be something? All right, we're doing pretty good here. Oh, we lost him. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch him now. I think my driving is also a little bit, my braking's a little bit different too, because I'm not used to not shifting along with my brakes. So it was a little strange, but I actually think the computer actually handled the shifting pretty decent, actually. Let's see how it handles this. So, you know, but let's do one more. Let's go around one more time. I'll be interested to see. Let's go around one more time and try that. All right, let's try that one more time. I'm going to try to drive a little. Try to drive a little more aggressive and watch our braking and see what happens. Because I don't know if it was the actual auto shifting that affected that lap more than my driving. All right, here we go, guys. So we're behind there, but not necessarily because of the shifting itself. Well, just because of just the difference in driving right now. We're kind of hanging though, right? We're hanging here. We're kind of right in line. So not a bad job. Way to go, GT7 shifting. You know, we're not going to hit a 125, but you know, this is also a good way to see how they shift if you want to start learning. It might make it helpful to know how they're shifting, so you can figure out, you know, how to do stuff manually. A 126.4, so that actually went better than I expected. Definitely way better than I expected. So, you know, I definitely think you'll get more speed by manual. But let's we're gonna take a look at let's just take a look at the rankings. Let me just set that back. And let's see where everybody stands here in the rankings for the week. So this is race A, Autodrome Lago Maggiore, however you say it, East End. Let's see where you guys are at. I don't think many people raced this one. We have a total of 14. Not many people did the A race this week. So 104 global ranking. Top is in the 103s. So 104.9, not bad. Race to 51, Mick Speedy, J Rower, Cadero VR. So we got 104, 105, 106s. Couple guys in 106s. Apex Life, Fast Cali. Then we got 107, 108s, Crib, Whiskey, Norinod, Whiskey. What did I say whiskey twice? Whiskey. Pete Neon, Frugal, Dougal, and Bleeding Edge at a 111. So we got a range from 104 all the way down to a 111. That is race A. Let's take a look at race C here. I didn't do race C either. We're definitely gonna have more racers here. These are the fast guys up top right here. So global ranking is at a 126. Well, that's some fast drivers right there. Our top is at a 128. Scrab, Jim's to 71. These guys you're always going to see Jim's to 71 at the top. Tron VR, Mike Drift, Cadero, again VR right there. Race of 51. Race of 51, I think, are always up there at the top as well. Then we got Mako. So a lot of guys in the 128s. A lot of guys in the 128s. Jay Lee, LLE, Raf, Average Joe, Otteris. Otteris also a very fast driver usually. Usually always up there at the top. Petite Braz, D Schechter at a 129. So you guys start at the 129s here. Lots of guys in 129. Norinod, Caesar, Breck, the Percy Boy, Sick Boy 180, Lewis VR, El Sheik, Roddy at a 129, Nismo 13, FMB, Killer, that interesting name there, Killer, the Real Big Nath, Fast Cali, Frankie, Alex, we're at the 130s here, Thrasher, a lot of guys running race C. I didn't run race C. I heard it was a really good race this week. I probably should have hopped into it, but I spent so much time on race B, just perfecting the track. I just didn't have time to learn another track. Apex Life, Threes Butter, S. Mig, Darrington, Senior Chief, Paul, Frugal, Crib. We're at the 132s. Wow, a lot of guys here. Pete Neon, J Devil, Tom Dooley, Race Car, Fast Mac, and Crunchy ending it out. 46 drivers here. 46 drivers. And let's take a look at Race B. Race B, I know, had the most drivers. And let's see where we stand. This is where I gave you guys the challenge of the 125 club. Let's see where you guys stand. Global ranking all the way down to 123s. That is sick. We got some guys here at 124s. 124 is sick, guys. Totally sick to get in the 124s. Jad VR, there's Jimster, and then Race at 51. You know, these guys are super fast. Pulling in 124s. Totally like sick, dude. Sick. Average Joe, here's your fast 125. The Average Joe, Captain Slow, is super fast. Don't fall for his name. Raf Grand, Braz, Otterus again up there at the 125, 216. Nismo again up there. K Magyar, Clacky, a 120. Oh, Clacky, you pulled a better time there. You were right under me before. You grinded. You grinded, dude. You grinded a 125, 333. Way to go, man. Way to go. Way to show me up even more. Thanks a lot, dude. El Sheikh Roddy, up there, 125. Browning John, Bleeding Edge, and there I'm at P15 at a 125, 451. Can you imagine that, guys? I'm in a mid 125 and I'm running at 15th out of you guys. You guys are sick, man. QDOVR, Tron, Mako, Breck, all in the 125 club. Race Car, Curo, Norinrad, Freddie Player 1, Alex Beat, Paul, FMB. Look at all you guys in the 125s. Big applause for all you guys. Louis Fiar, M Thrasher. Hits the 126 right here. P28. We have 27 guys at a 125 and lower. So here we have the 126. We have Mick Speedy, Sick Boy, Petite, Paper Cry, Quali Flunka, Killer again. Here he is. Cannonball Run, Happy Hippo, Schechter again. Here he is at 37 with a 126, 541. I think you guys are so close. You guys can totally grind to a 125. What do we got here? Zoso, J Roar, The Real Big Nath, OG62, S. Darrington, Senior Chief, Fast Cali, 3's Butler. You guys are all in the 126s. Gearhead Burger, I Jansen, Pete Neon, Pie, Apex Life. We started the 127s at P47 here. Chop, Wally, Topper, Flo, still in the 127s. Pavlis Cat, Frugal Dougal, J Devlin, J Lee, Crib. We're at the 128's Crib, Tom Dooley, Neon, Leon, and then Crunchy. I think something happened with Crunchy here at a 147. Maybe you're on controller and just practicing or something, but you're way out there. But 129, 128, all you guys super close from like 129, 128s all the way down to ton of guys in the 125 club. Yo, way to go. If you guys want to join my list, I'll be going over these on a weekly basis, see where we're ranking against each other. Again, send me your request at cas-racing-gamer. Join the friends list, and let's see how you guys are doing. Keep grinding. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Leave a comment below, subscribe, thumb it up, and we'll catch you on the next one, guys. We out of here. Peace.